Hey Secrets Readers, this is Carlo LaRosso, and I'm here today at Expona. Expona 2023, that's the year we're in.
2023, that's the one.
2023, all right. And we are in fabulous Schaumburg, Illinois. And I'm here in the FineSounds America room here at Expona, and we have Ricky Miranda from FineSounds America, and he is going to graciously walk us through some brand new MICHI product that is being presented at the show today. Ricky, thanks so much for
yeah, definitely
for doing this for us. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by. This is pretty exciting. So as of this morning, we've publicly announced the MICHI Series 2, consisting of 3 major upgrades to the MICHI line on the 2 integrated amps and the preamp. What we're looking at specifically is vast improvements to the digital sections. So they all 3 got new DACs. They're all using now the ESS Sabre 9028 Pro.
Oh, wow.
So you have a single in the X3 and X5, and you have dual DACs in the P5 preamp.
Wow. So these now, just so I'm clear, so these are upgrades or refinements on the existing product lines.
Correct.
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
So the major upgrades, as I mentioned, are to the digital section with a new DAC chip in all 3 of them, with new filtering and processing in that stage. Mm-hmm. They all 3 also got what we consider fairly vast improvements to the analog signal chain. Oh, wow. Precisely the S3 or the X3 got 96 new parts into the Series 2. The X5 got 99. And the P5 got 129 new parts.
Wow.
That's a pretty vast improvement without changing to a completely new product.
Okay.
The other major upgrade that all 3 got is a hardware bypassable home theater bypass.
Oh, home theater bypass.
So you can now, that feature always existed electronically in every Rotel preamplifier or integrated amplifier. But now with the MICHI Series 2, you can take a 12-volt trigger into the back and instantly turn your integrated amplifier or your separate setup into a straight unity gain power amplifier.
Oh, wow, okay.
If you're using a multi-channel home theater processor and using your integrated or 2-channel setup for the fronts, you're able to then turn them into the front channel of your home theater system without having to press any buttons on your integrated.
Oh, wow. Very cool. Man. And of course, these things look completely gorgeous on the outside and the inside.
And really, one of the other biggest things that we did not increase the price very significantly for what we consider, once again, vast parts of upgrades. Mm-hmm. You know, the DAC chip that we went to is a $32 parts cost, and we only increased the retail price on all 3 of these models by $500. Okay. So you're looking at $57.99 for the X3.
X3, right.
$79.99 for the X5.
X5.
And $46.99 for the P5.
Oh, wow. Cool. And you were saying on the P5 it now has dual...
The P5 was always a dual DAC machine. Okay. Before it ran a pair of AKM, and I cannot recall the exact chip number, but it is now running a pair of the ESS Sabre 9028 Pros.
Nice. Very, very cool.
So you're getting a lot of redundancy in there, so you know that you're not getting any sort of distortion, any sort of garbling or jitter in the digital signals there.
Wow, very nice. Very nice. And this is just a beautiful setup all around you guys have here.
Yeah, and what we're running it with here in the room is a pair of the Sonus Faber Amati G5s. Mm-hmm. These are fairly new. And then for sources, we have 3 different sources going. We have this beautiful carbon fiber Project RPM 10. Mm-hmm. That's being powered by a Project Powerbox RS2 and a Phonobox RS2 as well.
Oh, yeah, right, okay.
And then below that, we have the Rotel Diamond Series DT6000 for our CDs. We are running a instance of Rune on a MacBook Pro going hardwired PC USB into the P5.
Okay, very nice.
And then everywhere where we can, we're using a fully balanced signal. So fully balanced out of the DT6000, fully balanced out of the Phonobox, and then the full PC USB out of the computer.
Okay, and the power amp is the...
That's the MICHI S5.
That's the S5, okay. Yeah. Wow.
And those go for $79.99 as well, same price point as the X5.
Beautiful stuff.
The only thing we don't have here today is the mono block. Mm-hmm. But realistically, this room is a little bit too small for a pair of mono blocks.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, but some of these parts that go into the MICHI stuff. Just look at it. I mean, I mean,
So there are four of these power caps in each of the big power amps, the
my
S5
gosh.
and the M8, or the S5 and the M8. This is one of the two toroidal transformers that goes into each of those amplifiers as well, and this is a this is a two-hander to pick up for sure.
Yeah, also look at
That's
that.
a big giant piece of iron. And this is really cool. This is the heat sink that goes into the power amps as well. Just a massive piece of machined aluminum. But this is what keeps those amps as cool as they can be with the massive amounts of power coming out of them.
Jeez, yeah. It's that giant,
even
giant
this,
Red
even
Bull-sized capacitor. I mean, good lord.
The foot is a nice big solid chunk of machined aluminum.
Very nice.
It was 4 or 5 ounces just by itself there.
Yeah.
And then this is actually the power transformer that there are a pair of these in the P5, in the preamp. There are a pair of these that weigh about 2 pounds each.
Oh, wow. Very cool. That's some serious construction. That's awesome. Well, Rotel MICHI stuff has always been like
Always has been, yeah.
top shelf. So
even back to the original series in the early 90s.
very true.
Really cool stuff.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful stuff. When was? Do you guys have an idea of the availability of the new MICHI stuff yet? Or
As far as I understand, they are in or arriving at our warehouse in Minnesota as we speak, and they'll be going out to fulfill orders as soon as possible.
Awesome, awesome. Ricky, thank you so much for walking us through this.
Yeah,
I really
definitely. Thanks for
appreciate it.
stopping by.
No problem. Anytime.